Today I'm going to do a tutorial on this look. We've got a smoky cat eye with a little bit of winged liner and a bright purple lip. If you like the video, then hit that button down there and subscribe. And if you want to be alerted every time I post a new video, hit that little bell. Let's get started.
The first thing I'm going to do is take 2 pieces of Scotch tape and I'm going to put those along the side of my eye where I want my eyeshadow to end. I know some people worry about the Scotch tape being too sticky, so to avoid that, first put it on your hand and rip it off a couple times, not like rip it so you hurt yourself, but to take away some of the stickiness and then put it on your face so it's not going to hurt when you take it off. Also, if you're going to use this method, make sure that the tape is even on both sides because we want our eyeshadow to be symmetrical. Then I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape and I'm going to use that as an eyeshadow base. And today I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Now I'm going to take a cream colored shadow and use that to set the Tarte Shape Tape. Now I'm going to take this pink color and build that up in the crease. Once I'm done, I'm going to move on to a slightly darker gray toned color and also blend that in the crease, but keep that a little lower down and towards the outer V. And then with the pink color and that same fluffy brush, I'm just going to add some warmth and color to the crease. With a denser brush, I'm going to tap into the gray and dab that on the outer corner of my eye. Here, I'm going back in with that lighter pink shade to blend out any harsh lines up to the brow bone. Next, going in with the black and doing the same thing I did with the gray, gently tapping it into the outer V until I'm happy with it. You're better off going a little at a time and building up the color. And to soften that up, I'm going back in with the gray and a small fluffy brush. Going in with that light pink shade, I'm actually going to use my finger to tap this onto the lid. By doing this, it's really going to brighten and open up the eye. Then I'm going back in with 2 of the brushes I used. First the larger fluffy one, then a more precise fluffy brush to smooth everything out. I know that this seems like a lot of blending and going back and forth, but that's how you get a really seamless look. And because I thought that my eyes looked a little uneven, I went back into the gray color and brought it a little farther onto the lid. Next, I took off the tape and removed any fallout with a makeup wipe. Now I'm taking a felt-tipped eyeliner and I'm going to make a small wing. The key to good eyeliner is taking your time and doing short, little strokes instead of trying to do it all in one go. Here, with this small smudger brush, I'm going to take some of the black from the palette and use that to tightline. Alright, I think we're ready to move on to the face now. For the face, the first thing I'm going to do is use some of the Benefit Professional Primer and push that into my T-zone using my finger. After that, I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and my dampened L'Oreal sponge, and I'm putting on 2 layers to build up the coverage. Next, I'm going in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm going to place that on the high points of my face. Since it's slightly darker than my foundation, I'm also going to place it in the hollow of my cheeks and use it as a contour. And on the places I would like to highlight, I'm going to add a bit of white foundation to light the concealer up. And I'm blending everything out with the L'Oreal sponge. I'm setting everything with the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in the shade Fair. With that same powder, I'm going to take a little on my sponge and place that under my eyes so when I do the lower lash line, it won't ruin the concealer. For the lower lash line, I'm going back into the Urban Decay palette and I'm going in with the pinks in the same order of colors from light to dark. I'm going to take a pencil brush and use that gray very close to the eye, blending it just below the waterline. Then I'm going to go in with the black shadow and blend that on the waterline. With a big fluffy brush, I'm going to bronze up the face by making a 3 shape, starting at the center of my forehead, then going to the hollow of my cheek, then under my jawline. Then, with a smaller brush and this cool toned shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm really going to carve out the cheekbones. Then I'm going back with the big fluffy brush and no additional product, and I'm just blending that all out. And taking my powder brush, I'm going to wipe away the excess powder from under my eyes. For cheeks, I'm going in with this shade to add a little color to the face. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes and apply top and bottom mascara. And here, I'm just putting some gel into my brows to set them for the rest of the day. Now I'm spraying some Urban Decay All-Nighter and tapping it in with my sponge to really lock in that makeup. Because I thought my contour was a little asymmetrical, I'm going back in with the Fit Me powder and my sponge, and I'm carving out the cheekbones and letting that bake for a few minutes while I apply lips. For lips, I'm just taking this bright purple Urban Decay lipstick and applying that. And here, I'm just going back in with that powder brush and brushing away the excess powder and making sure that everything is totally blended the way I want it.
I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, give it a like and subscribe down below.